There is an absolutely massive design flaw with this Rode NTG video microphone that no one really talks about, and they don't really disclose there on their website as well. So if you actually want to use this microphone with your smartphone, well, you are in for a surprise. On their website, they advertise this microphone basically that will work with pretty much any device, and it's such a good microphone. Of course, the sound quality is amazing. I absolutely love it. But it's not really compatible with most smartphones. Actually, it's not made for smartphones, even though they advertise it for smartphone users as well, and it's not really designed for that purpose. The problem really is it's in this gain knob. Basically, what they don't tell you is that you can also only use this gain knob if you actually connect it using this 3.5mm jack basically, and not the Type-C. They even include Type-C to Type-C like this connection, basically, so you could connect to a phone, and also you could connect it to your PC as well with this, and the audio will work. At least on the computer it will work, and yeah, everything will be okay. However, still you won't be able to like increase or decrease the gain with this gain knob, and you have to basically download the Rode app or increase gain in like Windows or Mac like settings that way. However, it's not really a huge problem. Still, it's a pain, and they don't really disclose this, that this doesn't work with like Type-C to Type-C. But really the main problem is with smartphones. If you actually want to use this microphone with your smartphone, well, it won't work over this Type-C cable, and if you actually connect it to your smartphone, it will actually give you a very low sound actually, and the sound quality won't be any good. So it will appear that it's working, and you might think why it's such terrible microphone and why the sound is so terrible, but still obviously it will still work. But the problem is really you can't really adjust the gain anywhere or on the smartphone in any settings on any smartphone camera app basically. That's really the problem. So you are stuck with a very low sounding microphone, and you can barely hear anything. Actually, the microphone on my phone is better than this microphone when I use this Type-C to Type-C. For iPhone users, they do have this Rode video recording app where you can potentially like hook it up, and I think you can adjust the gain somehow. But I actually tried their like Rode podcasting app on the Android, where you can also adjust the gain in that app. However, it didn't provide good results at all. So again, this is not really meant for smartphone users. However, on their website, they advertise that it will work perfectly with smartphones. That's not the case, and I really thought it will work, since why wouldn't it work? Because there are other brands such as Deity which have pretty much the same microphone, and that works perfectly. The gain knob works over Type-C, and they don't really have any problems. So I thought, why wouldn't this work? That's such like basic feature. However, you can still use this microphone with a smartphone if you actually know how. So you have to actually use it through this 3.5mm jack, and you actually need like a converter basically. So I had some kind of as you can see, this is what I came up just to get this working with my smartphone, and once I was connected, it worked okay, I guess. You can't really charge it at the same time as you are recording, so that's a bummer, but at least you can control your gain knob, and the volume is actually okay, and the sound quality is okay. So what you basically need, if you want to connect to the smartphone, you need to purchase a cable, this TRRS cable basically, with these 3 black lines. Don't purchase the regular with 2 black lines, but with these 3 lines like this one. Then on the other end, you basically need a Type-C. So Type-C to TRRS basically, and it will work. So by the way, these cables are kind of rare, so I couldn't get any in my local shop. In the meantime, I'm using contraption like this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 essentially connection points, and that's completely ridiculous. And again, even if this still works in that way and you can record sound, again, of course, you are not using this Type-C port and technology, which is far more advanced than the regular 3.5 mic. So really shame on you, Rode, for making such a microphone that has the Type-C port but it can't even use the technology that it's meant to support. Otherwise, I have zero complaints about this microphone, and it's actually a wonderful sounding microphone, and it's properly built microphone, and I think it's a great microphone. But if you are looking to purchase it and use it with a smartphone, yeah, you need to know this basically. But if you want a microphone that actually works for these purposes that it's actually intended for, get something like the Deity D4. I think that's pretty much a one-to-one this microphone, and it only costs like $100. I'm not sure if the sound quality will be just as good, but it will probably be 98% of this microphone sound quality. Still, DT makes very good products, so yeah, look really for that microphone. That microphone fully works, the gain knob works perfectly fine, and you can use it fully using this Type-C to Type-C, and with modern technology. Basically, this is stuck in ancient times, and I don't really even know why they included this Type-C if it's not even working through that properly. By the way, in description I will include a link to that DT microphone that's actually much better value than this one and works properly. Also, this Type-C to TRRS cable that you actually need if you actually want to use this microphone with your smartphone and computer properly.